Welcome. Local supermarket, Stop and Shop, Grow It Learn. You may scan the QR sticker, pause the video, and you'll find a lot of information provided. A very interesting gardening plant inside. There are a number of different various plants. These are going to be the tools you're going to need to do this. A pod, the seed and paper, the cocoa coin, and the marker, as well as instructions, the saucer. You may require scissors and some water and a marker. The scissors is going to allow you to cut or rip the serrated edge. Right over here is the area you could simply pull away, exposing the instructions. Let's read you what it says. Required: saucer, clean tap water, measuring cup. The next step is going to be sowing. So we have our saucer. We don't really need a measuring cup, but if you want to measure, you can use the caps. About 2 to 4 capfuls will be a half an ounce to 1 ounce of water. So let's read the sowing. Wash your hands and put the cocoa coin tablet on the saucer. Now, when you do all these steps, always read the next step before you proceed to the steps, meaning wash your hands, come back, then read the next step telling you to put the cocoa coin on the saucer. So you go wash your hands, put the cocoa on the saucer, and then step 2 says add a half an ounce of water to the cocoa coin tablet. Before I do that, I want to read step number 3. Fill the pot with soil up to 1/4 inch below the rim. So I know my next step, that I am going to need the seed pod. So I am going to add water. Don't worry if you over add water. That should be about a half to an ounce. I'm going to lay it in the water and allow it to absorb. As it absorbs, it starts to grow. As this is growing, we can then start to separate the soil. So that's why they're telling you to put it in the saucer. And there you go. I don't think it needs any much more water, but I am going to add just a little bit more. I like to have wet soil than dry soil. A little bit more. That really absorbed it. There you go. I'm good. That's nice and wet. Don't need it no more. So we know the next step is fill the pot up to 1/4 inch below the rim. So you're going to guess where 1/4 inch is, right about here. About your finger's length, right there. So we're going to take the soil, place it in, a 1/4 inch. We are then going to read step number 4. Put the seed mat on the soil in the pot. Cover the seed mat with the remaining soil unit until the pot is full. Don't compress the soil. Put the plant marker in the pot. So there is no right way or wrong way putting this paper in. Lay it in. There's scallions. Over the saucer, you're going to crumple the rest of the soil in. You're going to have to push it in like so. Not hard, just enough that it goes in. And they're going to tell you the next step is to put the marker in, because that's what I read. But before we do, it says plant date. With the fine pen, you can write Memorial Weekend. Today is 5/25. I put my date on. Doesn't say you need to have a pen, but you're going to need a pen. Plus and negative, harvest after 12 weeks. Allium, Hastolisum, light white, Ashikara, lot number 350255, packet code 02337, seed grown in Cleveland. CL, wherever CL is, at Colorado. Put the marker in. I'm good. Nurturing. Place a pot on the saucer or a tray in a light spot, but not in direct sunlight. Number 7, look twice a day, check the soil, see if the soil is moist in the pot, turn light brown. If it's dry, add a little water. And the tray, the pot will absorb the water. So I'll grab another one. This is my scallion, day 2. You can see here the soil is a little bit dry. And it's going to be difficult to add water, so water is going to roll off. That's moist. And that's it. Now, repotting. You're going to want to save these instructions because it's telling you how to repot. Repot the plant when it's about 1.5 inches in height. Find a bigger pot. Scallions, leek, beet, turnip, carrot, radish, and fennel. Carefully tear open the pot and soil in the bigger pot. Put the plant in a cool, light place. Water regularly. Plant can be placed outdoors when it's big enough, so it's not frosted, and then harvest. And that is how you do your planting with Grow and Learn. Grow and Learn is a free product at your local supermarket. You can find them and take 1 or 2 and start to learn how to grow your product. I hope this video was helpful to somebody out there trying to get their products to grow. This is a day old, and this is what it looks like today. Over time, you're going to have a plant that looks like so. And then you can put it into a recycled container with some soil and watch it grow into a nice vegetable. This is not a scallion, but it is a tomato. So you get the idea of how things grow. Have a great day, and thank you very much for viewing.